Black Friday is a colloquial term for the Friday following Thanksgiving in the United States. Black Friday has become one of the busiest shopping days of the year in the USA. National chain stores traditionally offer limited money-saving specials on a wide variety of goods in an effort to lure shoppers into stores while offering similar deals online. Some stores often open very early, sometimes as early as midnight or even on Thanksgiving. Many retailers report some of their highest profits on Black Friday. But why is it called Black Friday? The most common belief is the black portion of the name. Black Friday relates to businesses recording their losses in red ink and gains in black. This tradition lives on in modern accounting software, hence the name. The term Black Friday got traction with the internet. These websites started to highlight Black Friday sales from 2003 and the retailers picked it up. Essentially, Black Friday is an internet term. Prior to it, people used to refer to the sales as day after Thanksgiving sale or some variation of it. But here in this video, we are going to learn the real history behind Black Friday. However, it is not as sunny as retailers might have you believe. The term Black Friday first appeared on September 24, 1869, when two ruthless Wall Street stockbrokers named Jay Gould and Jim Fisk hatched a plan to buy up as much of the country's gold as possible and sell it for massive profit. This ruthless plan unraveled on that fateful Friday, causing the stock market to crash and the rich and poor alike to become bankrupt in the process. Now the question is how this term Black Friday was attached to the day after Thanksgiving. In 1905, a Canadian department store named Eaton's became the first to throw a Thanksgiving Day parade. The parade lifted morale and helped boost sales the following day. A law that passed in 1941 that officially made Thanksgiving the fourth Thursday in November. By the 1950s, the Friday after Thanksgiving had officially become associated with shopping. Back in 1950s, police in the city of Philadelphia were using the term informally to describe the mayhem caused by hordes of suburban shoppers flooding to the city. These shoppers were creating long lines of traffic and smog. And worse still, shoplifters were using the chaos to their advantage, making off with stolen goods whilst stores were overcrowded and in bedlam. As such, the police were not allowed to take the day off and were having to work extra long hours to try and control the situation. By 1961, Black Friday had caught on in Philadelphia to the extent that the city's merchants and boosters tried unsuccessfully to change it to Big Friday in order to remove the negative connotation. The term did not spread to the rest of the country. Now, some fun facts about Black Friday. Black Friday is the busiest day of the year for plumbers. As bizarre as this may sound, it was reported by CNN, who explained that the plumbers are needed to clean up after guests overwhelm the system. Black Friday is not the biggest shopping day of the year. It was thought of as being the biggest shopping day of the year. However, it was actually the Saturday before Christmas that beat it every year until 2001. Black Friday has spread of over 15 countries in the world. For many years, Canadian retailers would worry when their customers went to the States on Black Friday in search of great deals, which forced them to start their own Black Friday deals. Since then, various other places in the world have taken on this tradition, including the UK, Brazil, India, France, Norway, and many more. In Mexico, it is referred to as El Buen Fin, which translates to the good weekend. El Buen Fin actually lasts for the entire weekend instead of just one day. Not all the best deals are offered on Black Friday. Some of the better deals on electronics, toys, Christmas decors, etc. are available a few days before or after Thanksgiving. The days from Thanksgiving to Cyber Monday capture 20% of all holiday online shopping. The tradition of Black Friday shopping was broken when Walmart opened up their store on the evening of Thanksgiving. Since that time, the retailers are engaged in a race against the clock to catch up with the times. These days, 33 million Americans plan to run out shopping as soon as they finish their Thanksgiving feast. This is known as Gray Thursday. According to the surveys, on average, shoppers will wait 2.5 hours in line for a deal. The average shopper spent over $1,000 in 2017 Black Friday and expected to spend more than that every year these days. According to a survey conducted on behalf of the coupon site Retail Me Not, 12% of all Black Friday shoppers admit they hit the stores whilst under the influence of alcohol. The Monday following Black Friday is known as Cyber Monday is gaining popularity. When millions of shoppers sit at home ready to click add to cart when the item they are watching goes on sale. Whether you prefer Gray Thursday, Black Friday or Cyber Monday, this weekend is truly the biggest shopping weekend of the year. So while enjoying your Thanksgiving meal, let's get your shopping list ready and have fun with shopping the next day.